Yahweh shall pass his fury upon Edom.
I want to give all the praises and the honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah Bahashem, Recha HaKwadash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders in Great Millstone. Also, a sincere shalom to the elect, the 144,000 and the one-third men, women, and children, sons and daughters scattered abroad. Okay, I want to touch on this video. This is actually a response to a comment this brother Cornelius Selby brought out. This man here, this Roman, I believe I'll read more into it. His name is Tiberius Julius Alexander, okay, who was, and this is his comment, he was an Israelite, and he was a Roman procurator. I've heard that word before. He didn't follow the laws or statutes, but he was an Israelite foreigner, okay, so procurator, that's what I remember that word to be. Before I go further, let me look up that word real quick. What is a procurator? Which means he had something to do, more than likely, with helping with laws or whatever, or like a mediator or something like that. I'm not sure. But let's look it up and see what it means. So this is also proving that not everyone that who claimed to be a Roman was actually a Roman so-called white Edomite. Okay, it says right here, one that manages others' affairs, an agent, an officer of the Roman Empire entrusted with management of the financial affairs of a province, and often having administrative powers as agent of the emperor. So this is the same thing you see going in the U.S. government. It's the same thing. But I'll make this short video. I just wanted to touch on this point. Tiberius Julius Alexander, and I'll get also an example of Apostle Paul, okay, who was calling out to an Israelite that may have been practicing Roman customs, okay. Tiberius Julius Alexander was an equestrian governor and general of in the Roman Empire, okay. Born into a wealthy Jewish family of Alexandria, but abandoning or neglecting the Jewish religion, okay, the Hebrew religion. He rose to become a procurator in Judea, right, and under Claudius, while prefect of Egypt. He employed his legions against Alexandrian Jews, okay, in a brutal response to ethnic violence, okay, and was instrumental in the Emperor Vespasian's rise to power. So just like you got our people today who side with Trump, you know, and help Trump do what he continues to do against the so-called Latino blacks and Latinos, Native American community, build the wall. You got our people, Israelites, that support that, okay. Anyway, this will be quick. In 70, I believe, in 70, he participated in the siege, 70 AD. He participated in the siege of Jerusalem as Titus' second in command. He became the most powerful Jew of his age. You know, they've always used our own. That's why they set up, when they brought us into captivity, they always take somebody of power and set them up to be over us. That's why you would have us own certain slaves or whatever the case may be, okay? It was still under the power of these elites, okay? Anyway, and is ranked as one of the most prominent Jews in military history. Okay, so let's go to Romans 16 and 17. Okay, it says here, let me see, 16 and 11. It says, salute Herodian, my kinsman. So wait a minute. Vocab Malone will say this Herodian is from one of the Edomites. But he said, my kinsmen, greet them that be, okay, of the household, right? That's telling you right there, of the household of Narcissus, which are in the Lord, right? So, to get a better understanding of why he said, salute Herodian, my kinsmen, this is where Matthew 13:11 says, given to you to know the mystery, the elect, or the men of the Lord that know, but everybody else is not given. So when you go into this word kinsman, okay, in this text, it says, of the same kin, akin to, related by blood. So you mean to tell me Apostle Paul was blood related to Herodian? And we all know Apostle Paul was an Israelite. He said, I'm an Israelite, right? So this is not making sense to the mind who can't understand it. In a wider sense, the same nation, a fellow countryman, right? So when you go into this word kinsman, let's go into another example of a word, of this word kinsman. We can go into the example of Revelation 7 and 9. It says, and after this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude which no man could number, of all the nations and the kindreds and the peoples and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands. We can also go to Acts 3 and 25 when it talks about the seed of the nations shall be blessed. When you go into this word kindreds, right? Let's see what this word kindred comes from. It comes from the word kin. That's why it says kinsmen, kindreds. This is the same thing, right? So let's see what the word kindreds means, okay? It says in the New Testament, all persons descending from one of the 12 sons of the patriarch of Jacob. Okay? A nation people. This is in the New Testament. This is telling you that the Gentiles, the New Testament is the way it was translated and the way the words was used in the New Testament was different than the Old Testament. Okay? Because you had the Vulgate, the Latin Vulgate. So this word here would be, when it says kinsman in Revelation 7 and 9, it's talking about the Israelites. So when Apostle Paul said in Romans 16:11, salute Herodian, my kin, right, he said kinsmen, but my kin, which means my blood. Salute Herodian, my blood, as an Israelite. Okay? So going back to Tiberius, and this is not the only one. This is just one that just was brought out. I don't know. Maybe other brothers brought it out as well. But this came to my attention, and I said, wait a minute. I'll do a video straight on that. Tiberius, Julius, Alexander. Sounds like an Edomite, but he was an Israelite. That's all I have on that. Shalom.